Do 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 do.
It's like I'm gonna go fast and die hard.
Do 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 a boo do a boop a doo doo a doo 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 do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Let's go ahead.
It's really cute.
Get some tweets out here. Crack all of my joints. Just completely decimate my bones. Destroy my skeleton. That's not what I wanted to do. Get out of here. Yeah.
Raggy's staring at him from the top of the bookshelf.
Raggy, are you a gargoyle?
No, he's looking like a roast turkey right now.
He's looking like a roast turkey. Salt and pepper turkey. Look at this boy.
Face, like the gold thighs.
Jesus, Natalie. Natalie, please. That is our cat.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm just gonna sit here and cough for a little bit. I hope everyone's good with that.
You've baked a pizza? Like, poutine, very good.
So hello, and welcome
Poutine's like French
to
fries
the
with
Shark Stream.
cheese curds and brown gravy, right?
Welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me, your boy Gage, and
I like her earrings.
Natalie's in the background, co-commentating on Cam's stream right now. But I am here today to stream Daily Premonition Origins. So fucking, let's get started. I forget what I was doing last time in this game. No, I don't. I don't forget. We needed to go to the art gallery, but I wanted to do the... God, what is it? Excuse me.
Anime betrayals, Dad.
I wanted to do the side mission that gets me fast travel first, because fast travel is a very good thing to have in this game. If you haven't noticed from my incredibly difficult time trying to fucking drive around Greenvale.
Thomas, did you see me?
Excuse me.
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
Stay back. She's trying to speak.
Oh yeah, when George did the dumb thing.
It couldn't be. Nick. Oh, please, no.
You got us good this time, Zach.
Oh geez, Zach, we really cheesed it. So here we are. So our task now is it needs to be raining. And unfortunately right now, I'm pretty sure it's not raining, which is a problem. Because if it's not raining, then we can't get that flower that only blooms when it rains. Raggy is falling asleep standing up. Oh, nope, he's awake. Awake and alert. Oh. Oh, no. No, he's drifting again. And he's gone. Where's Quint's car? There it is.
Pikachu specifically.
Oh, hold on. Let me just... Gotta get that agent on her. How am I supposed to survive if I don't have agent on her? Oh, Raggy's awake again. And there he goes. Cats are so silly. Let's fucking go! I don't know where I'm going right now. Boy howdy, I'm gonna go there. It is 8 in the morning.
How many years ago was it now? That multiple homicide young girls.
Oh god, is that a gun? Pokemon!
All the victims were cut open from the throat to the crotch. Ripped right open.
Delightful.
During the autopsy, the second stomach was found inside the first victim's body. Of course, she didn't naturally grow a second stomach. One of the stomachs belonged to someone else.
She's one of those double stomachs, huh?
There was one with 2 hearts, one with 2 livers.
It feels weird to have to, like, specify that no, this woman did not grow a second stomach before she died.
Extra organs didn't do the girls much good, right, Zach? And they say too much is never enough. In the end, we arrested a professor at the med school. They found the body of his daughter, dead, and the missing organs at his house. Remember what he said when we took him in?
Nope.
I was ordered to restore those deformed bodies back to normal.
Oh, Christ.
And remember who he said ordered?
That van was full of secondary NPCs,
Well, of course, we couldn't
named
arrest him.
characters.
So we arrested the professor instead. Serial killers can't be caught by logic and common sense. I learned this the hard way. That first case taught me that. Since then, these cases just keep getting more and more complicated. It's a tough job.
I really admire her.
I thought getting experience while I was young would make the job easier.
I can't afford that shit. But everything that I read about culinary school, you just get connection. It's kind of like art school. Because, like, you can
All
learn
right.
the skills on the job. But, like,
Store.
culinary school kind of just teaches you extra shit.
Raggy's
Or,
falling
like, the
asleep
basics
again.
mostly. But if you know the basics, you know, you're good.
Keith.
Hey, bro.
I'm like, I want to go. I don't know, like...
What you fucking got for me today, Keith? Got anything good? You have nothing. You have nothing for me.
I like my current job.
Why are
It's
you
not
selling melee weapons, Keith?
But at the same time, I could also, like, you know, but you could be making macarons every once in a while, you know?
Keith out here at Blunt Force Trauma R Us.
Sorry if you can hear Gage screaming in the background.
I'm not sorry.
Gage has zero remorse. Creepy. Me, I'd be regretting shit on the regular.
I have no idea what to fucking do with my time right now. I need to find something that indicates when the fucking rain's gonna happen. Hold on.
There was another really bad one around this time of year. 3 years ago. Remember, Zach? Yes, that's right. That one. Multiple homicide, same MO. Across Utah, Colorado, and Missouri.
Sounds rough.
Which were all average married housewives. But after being run over several times by a car, killed 5 victims in 2 months in the 3 states.
That was you! Yeah. Ha ha.
Race? Nothing else mattered. Tire marks and fragments of paint ID'd the car that was used.
Yeah.
That's where things got really tricky.
Uh-huh.
The perpetrator used a 1993 Cadillac Alante as a weapon.
Uh-huh.
It was registered in the name of one senator.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about this anymore. Senators
Okay.
basement.
Breakfast time.
I wish I could forget what I saw there.
Let's go find some place to get breakfast. Where's the police station from here, actually? Maybe I should just go to the police station and get breakfast. Hello, Mr. Police. You could have saved her. I gave you all the clues. You could have saved her, Mr. Police. I gave you all the clues. I gotta watch that movie. I also gotta watch that one movie, Serenity. Not like the Firefly one. I've seen that one. It's fine. You know, for a Jobs Weapon movie. Jomps Weapon. No, I mean the one that was from like, oh god, I want to say early 2019? Question mark.
That was good.
Oh, oh god, oh fuck, oh shit. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm almost there. Maybe I'll get another cutscene. Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh. Sorry, house. Or whatever this thing is.
Let's focus on the case at hand. The murders with the red seeds. Officially, the Bureau has not made a statement about these seeds. Some even claim that they're irrelevant to the killings. But after the red seeds were found in a Boston homicide, I've been unable to get them out of my head. I've even gone through all of the files looking for similar cases, and we found 7 other homicides related to the seeds.
Interesting.
The victims were all young girls,
Yeah.
and they were killed in 8 different estates. They arrested all 7 murderers, but there was no connection between them. However, we must not overlook there was one thing linking the cases together, and that's the red seeds. I have a hunch. This case here in Greenvale is going to lead us to the truth about those seeds. Don't you think so, Zach? Well, let's just do what we can do our best. By doing our best, I'm sure we'll get to where we need to go.
Alright. I don't know that I've ever gotten that particular dialogue before. Most of the time when I play this game, I try to make a fucking beeline straight for the ending, so in some cases I don't always get all of like the optional stuff. Oh, hello, sir. What's up, pigs? I need. Where's the map? I need the map. Give me map. There we go. God, this is zoomed in so fucking far. Who asked for this? Okay, I see. Not that door. Sup, fuckers? Who's ready for lunch?
That Willie is one smart pooch, isn't he?
He certainly is. And speaking of smart, those twins are pretty bright too. Birds of a feather play together.
Willie? Oh, you mean Kaysen's dog? Well, a smart dog is still a dog. A human is obviously a lot smarter.
You really
Wow,
think so,
fucking George
I can think of a
like,
few police dogs that do a better job.
dunking
than their
on
coworkers.
dogs, I guess.
You're right. And dogs have no ambitions nor prejudices either.
Well said. They can be just as smart or smarter than humans at times.
Can we stop talking about dogs now? Some of us are trying to eat.
What, you don't like dogs?
George, let me guess. You're scared of dogs?
Well, you see...
Not another word, Thomas.
Yes, sir. Nothing to be ashamed about, George. We all have our weaknesses.
Like me. I can't stand spiders myself. Just looking at one makes me cringe.
Emily Wyatt cringe
Those movies with
compilation.
them scare me too.
Like Spider-Man?
No, I was talking about, arachnophobia.
No need to get all defensive now, is there, Zach? I thought both of them were pretty good, actually.
York, why you gotta make it weird?
You do that shit to all this all the time, though.
Alright,
Oh, I see.
check the weather. What? Whoa.
But the problem is that I didn't even say anything. I was like, you know what?
Natalie?
She says, well, what's up? Oh.
I'm not sure what happened. I just went to check the weather. And,
Your game crashed.
no, it didn't crash. It just went to this screen for some reason. I'm pretty sure if I hit A. Yeah.
Check the weather again? That was very strange. What was that doorway?
That was the front of the police station.
That was... Oh, God. I don't like that. That was like a creepypasta.
Gracious. Alright. Well, there's nothing I can do here. I might as well take a nap in the police station. I may as well take 2 naps in the police station. Just go down to the cells. Take a nap. In a cell. Who fucking cares? My prison now.
Well, this guy's kind of cute.
Where is it? Here we go. Long sleep.
Looks like
I
we
would
came
love
at a
that.
bad time. Let's get out of here.
Shit. That's right. I forgot about that part. How it's just gonna kick me out. I might need to feed myself a little bit before I get moving on. How's my hunger doing? How's my hunger meter? My hunger meter's not actually doing too bad. I'm gonna need to find another place to sleep. Living off the land, eating roughage. I don't know what the word for it. Eating leaves
God
and
damn.
dirt.
And that cheese's career.
Oh, hey, there's one over here at the Bergamot Farm. At the Burger Mart Farm. I don't know. Let's fucking go.
You saved him.
Natalie was showing me something the other day. That was like a comparison between like other games leaking their like technical aspects and just like the game doesn't run a consistent 60 frames per second, and like that was like a fucking death sentence. And then the other
You're like
one
a 20-foot
was
bump.
inhabitants claim
It's pretty
penalty.
powerful.
What? What? Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Hold on. And then the other one was like Deadly Premonition 2 leaks. The game runs at 24 FPS and drops constantly. Drops frames constantly. It's just like, let's fucking go! It's just like, listen. You could tell me any number of like technical issues with Deadly Premonition 2. Not only am I sure that they will be fixed within like a couple of patches, but also like I don't care. It's part of the charm. If the game does not run perfectly, it's fine. Am I going the right way? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's actually just to my left here. Ooh. let's maybe be a little careful. A little more careful than not at all. Whoa, excuse me. Excuse me. So you're like a... Aha!
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. We're free until then.
Yeah, I want to check out this shed, and I want to sleep in it.
Oh my god.
Oh. That's not good.
You were like,
You know what? I'll come
sneeze
back
on me,
later.
I'll sneeze back at you. But it fucking was like, let me pull up my gun.
Okay. So now that the world isn't a horrible red hellscape, it does seem like it's nicer out now, though, which is not ideal for me. Like, this is not what I wanted in the end. Oh, there's a gap in the fence. Oh, there's a gap in the fence. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, like, that's how it's gonna be. Oh, shit. Oh. Draw distance? What's that? Horse! That is the world's most impenetrable horse. We need to get out of here. It's too powerful for us.
So, where shall we go next?
Oh god. Okay. We're good. We're good. It's fine. We're gonna go back to the police station and see what the weather's gonna be like. Oh, whoa, oh god, oh jeez. Oh, fuck, okay. Whew, alright, we made it.
Maybe if you get to like buy like one more ice cube, it'll be good.
I don't think that actually had me sleep for 12 hours. I think it woke me up. Oh. I think it woke me up.
One second.
Wait, hold on. This is the wrong room. This is the wrong room. I think that woke me up when Hellscape started. Hello? Well, might as well check the weather. What's it going to be like today? Fine, clear day. A perfect day to have a walk. Wonderful.
This is tragic.
It's not what I wanted, though. Yes, please. What do we talk about today? Anything? Is this it? Okay. Back to the investigation. We need to solve this one quickly. But not that quickly. What? Oh, okay. I was confused for a second there. I should probably save my game. I know at this point that this game has a bit of a tendency to crash at times. The last thing I want is for this to fucking...
Yeah. That was a lot.
That could have very well gotten picked up on my stream. Alright, let's see here. I should probably get this thing cleaned up and regassed. Ooh, vandalism penalty. What? Oh wow, they're really starting to crack down on me doing dumb shit, huh?
So, where shall we go next?
I gotta be careful. Whoa, whoa, shit, fuck, shit. Oh god, oh geez. I need to make sure I'm heading the right way for this. Okay. I am. Follow that car. Oh, jeez. Oh, oh, ooh. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. Now I can give him a Benjamin. Hello, sir. Fill her up. Thanks. Please make my car not borked. Please make my car not stop running. Please take this hundo.
I've been waiting for you, Benjamin. I've got a good one for you today. Don't go round spreading this one. I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
All right. Bye, Jack. Okay, now with that... I really, really need to, like, just come out on a day when it's raining. Like, that's it. That's all I need. I just need a rainy day. But, like, the game refuses to give it to me. Where the fuck is the hotel? Please. Just give me the hotel. There it is. How do I get there? I gotta go right from the direction I'm facing. Okay. Right. How the fuck does Quinn drive this thing?
Premonition.
Oh. Sigourney's roaming around again. Old Roman Sigourney. Old Roman Reigns. Where am I going? Into this tunnel. That's where we're going. Ooh. Woo. Oh god. Oh fuck. I think it's this way. Gonna make an educated guess. It's probably this way. Hi, George. Piece of shit. Anyway. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Huh! No, I'm going the right way. In fact... let's make things a little bit easier on myself. Let's just sleep here. I can also save my video game, which might be a good thing to do first. Agent Honor. Yes. Extra for Daily Reporter. Sleep Shack. Whoa. Raggy got his beans out. Look at those. Look at those beans. Oh.
Me starting a day like, oh, I'm tormented?
Okay, I'm gonna go... I'm now gonna drive
Start my 9 to 5.
to the... Ooh. We're gonna just take a nice, leisurely drive the rest of the way to the hotel. Gonna ignore the swirling red hellscape. What the fuck?
Still thinking about that chills music video.
Oh god. Oh jeez. I didn't even see that person there. I'm going so fast the enemies aren't spawning in quick enough. I'm killing them before I notice they're there.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Please don't spawn large dog. Oh. 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 Oh.
Ha, ha.
Bring it. Anyway. I'm just gonna go. And the sane world reasserts itself. Let's get some food. I acquired chocolate chip cookie. I acquired crackers. I will now eat all of them. And now I will save.
Oh, this couple is cute.
Bedtime. Betty by time. What? Payment details.
goddamn whip me about me a fucking murder.
Okay. I guess. It's very dirty. I'm a stinky boy. Let's change back to the normal. Send this in for cleaning. $10.
I love rock
Long
shoes.
sleep.
Like fucking Cocoa Puffs.
Better get something to eat soon. Fuck. You're right, though.
Poutine.
$27 for a pack of 4 cookies. $35 for a pack of 4 crackers.
Sounds like that. That sounds like a thing. Like, how they're
There we go. What's the weather like? When will my weather return from the war? Seems like it could rain. Maybe if I kill some time, it'll start raining. Or at the very least, if I make my way to the police station, perhaps it will start raining. And really, at that point, it's just a matter of finding a flower, which are conveniently labeled on my map. Oh god. Oh jeez.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
I'm not tired, you're tired. Fuck you. Love these draw distances. Listen, just like real life, if there's anything that's like more than like a football yard away from me, it doesn't exist. It's not real. Hello, Dischimera. Welcome back to the Shark Stream. Good to have you here. Missed you at the Metroid Prime stream yesterday. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on.
It's Friday.
I know how to drive. It's fine. Sorry I only just saw your message. I've just been focusing on trying to fucking get a rainy day in this game. And also I'm trying to like scratch my face and drive at the same time. It's not going well, as you can see. Oh, no, don't, no, oh god.
Yeah. There's not like many things if not presented now, isn't it though? So it was like this is I don't know, this is like 100% safe. You'll not get hurt by this. That.
Okay. My weekday schedules tend to suck, so I miss stuff
Don't
anyway.
tell me.
Oh, it's fine.
It'd be like 100%.
Though if you ever want to catch up, all my streams are up on YouTube
Hell yeah.
at youtube.com/saneintolerant. So how you been? Oop. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh. Whoa. It's fine. This car is Great handling. I'm good. I'm a good driver.
I would go and eat all the beads in the Hobby Lobby bead section.
I don't know what Natalie's talking about right now. Talking about eating beads.
No,
Wrapped up
it
a commission
wasn't, but
yesterday,
I
started another
was.
one today. You should see the movie Night of the Lepus sometime. Oh, I've never heard of that. I'll have to check that out. Also, hello Malik, welcome to the Shark Stream. Good to have you. Malik, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I should just assume that you're in on streams and you're just not saying anything, right? That's how that feels sometimes. It's like, if you don't want to say anything while you're in the stream, I'm not going to, like, force you to say anything. But sometimes you just, like, appear in the middle of conversations. It's like, oh, shit, Malik's here. Hello. Sometimes I'm multitasking because everything happens so much. That's
Zach, is there
very
something
true.
here that you want to check out? We need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. We're free until then.
Okay, I gotta check the weather because I gotta know, like, do I need to just, like, wait a little bit to get some rain, or, like, what's going on? What's up with that? Probably show up more often if drawing with the stream going in the extended display didn't mess up my tablet's precision. Ooh, that's rough. Though it'll be clouding in the morning, we should have really clear sky later. God damn it. Can I just fucking live and get a rainy day? Okay, let's go fucking find Thomas, and then let's just stand outside the police station smoking all night. Thomas, wake up. Thomas, wake up. Thomas, sell me food. Thomas, I'm gonna stone cold stunner you into the fucking shelves. This is a really awkward cutscene. What? I don't want... No, I want food. I want to get food. I'm so upset. Last commissioner asked me if I had the source file. I had no idea people asked for that. Some people do. I know, like, I follow Patreons where one of the rewards is the source file. Usually, from what I understand, it has a lot to do with, like, the compression that you get when you save it, like, as any sort of an image file. You know, I usually ask for, like, PNGs whenever I get commissions. I have had artists I've commissioned send me JPEGs, which I always thought was a little odd, because I'm just like, I don't usually get JPEGs from commissioners. Well, I asked some people about it. Not that I have a lot of contacts in the fandom, and did some search and saw that, and from what I saw, people either refuse or charge extra. Oh, I've never heard of personally. I've never heard of that, I guess I should say. But that sounds like probably about right. Seems like a weird thing to charge extra for, personally. I've been doing is providing the original res as well as the resized one. Yeah, that's what I usually end up getting. I know I got a commission from a friend of mine, Audrey. She's done a bunch of stream art for me, like oh, what's one of the ones she did for me? She did... Where's the Assassin's Creed Rogue one? Oh, right, I didn't have art from her from Assassin's Creed Rogue. Oh, I know what I can show. Hold on. Wait, no, I didn't have this format. It's I have a lot of, like, games that, like, I played that I didn't have OBS for. But she did, yeah, this art. Acid Shark dressed as uh, Rouge the Bats. Technically speaking, this was done for the Assassin's Creed Rogue stream, because for the final stream of that, I had a gag where it's just like, oh, I'm going to do the thumbnail for Assassin's Creed Rogue, but I'm going to edit it so it looks like Assassin's Creed Rouge, and use like this alternate outfit for that. It was very funny. I'm a very funny person. Did that, like, hold on. Is there something out of line there? No. I thought it was a very good gag, at the very least. Now I just use it if I'm streaming, like, Sonic games, and I happen to be playing as Rouge. Like, I used that for, when I did the playthrough of, the Dark Story in Sonic Adventure 2. Carol's here. I would like to order food. Olivia, do you have food? Let me see the menu. I have a hard time trusting people, let alone with all layers intact.
Yes, I'm still here. Sorry,
Am I not able to just, like, buy this and take it with me? Do I have to eat? I have to eat it here. Fuck. Okay, well. Shit.
Thank you for having me on the stream.
Most of the time when I commission an artist, a lot of times they'll be a friend of mine. Like, I'll know who they are. I do seek out artists sometimes for, like, if I'm looking for a specific style.
Yeah, bye-bye, everybody.
Where am I going? So, now. Well, now what? Fuck. Ooh, be careful of the wires. Thank you. No, not that way. Yeah, like Audrey, who did the art of as Shark dressed as Rouge the Bat, and that was originally him dressed as Shay Patrick Cormac from Assassin's Creed Rogue. She's also done art for me for... I'm trying to think what else. She did art for me for the Evil Within DLC, as well as Assassin's Creed Origins. And then she's just done a bunch of art of, like, my OCs and stuff like that. She did a really good piece for me recently for a new OC I had her help me design. That came out really well. I don't know where I'm trying to fucking go here. I think I probably should go to the Milk Barn, because that's going to be where I'm going to be able to stock up on, like, food. So I want to find January Way. Where's January Way in relation here? I think I just need to go this way. I think this is January Way.
So, where shall we go next?
Going to the Milk Barn. We're going to stock up on food. Probably some items to help keep us awake, like coffees and soda pops. And then we're going to head back over to the police station, because it's the most convenient place I can think of to find a TV. And we're just going to stand outside it and smoke until we get a rainy day. I think I'm making September a themed month, but I don't know what approach to take with it yet. I don't know that, like, September... Like, I know that, like, artists have, like, a bunch of different... There's a bunch of, like, really common, like, theme months for artists. Like, you've got Mermay, Inktober. There's one for November, too, but that's strictly for, like, artists of a certain, shall we say, kind of topic. Yeah, I don't like to follow the themed weeks they come up with. Which is fair. Throwing in Shark September and Dragon December this year. Do like a good shark.
Hey, bro.
I will throw my vote behind Shark September 100%. Though normally I do know that people will usually confine sharks to a week, usually in August or July. I don't actually know when Shark Week is this year, now that I'm thinking about it. Hot dog. We love a hotted dog. I fucking unlocked some new goddamn tech today while I was working. So normally whenever I work, they've been scheduling my lunches for like 10:30 in the morning. And it's usually like a half-hour lunch. And there's not a lot of places that are selling lunch food at 10:30. Most like fast food places that I would normally go to are serving like fuck, I'll just eat worms. All right. Are serving like breakfast up until 11 o'clock. So like usually my option is just like, okay, I'll go to Burger King, get a burger or some spicy chicken nuggets or something like that. And today, and the problem with that is that, like, one, I need to wait for them to prepare the fucking food. Two, Burger King is a ways away from me, unfortunately. So it takes me a little bit to drive there and back. So I end up using up quite a bit of my actual lunch break, which is only half an hour long because I got us on mandatory OT right now. But today, like, I was thinking about it, just like, I don't know if I'm really in the mood for like a burger or like chicken nuggets or anything like that. And then, like, I was thinking about, like, maybe I'll just go down to the gas station just down the street and just grab something from like the convenience store. And then I realized, wait, there's that donut place right next to the gas station convenience store that I go to in the morning on the weekends sometimes. And I get donuts from, and they have kolaches. And I tried their kolaches recently, and I really like them. So I'm just like, fuck, why don't I just get a goddamn kolache for lunch? I'm just my god, that's brilliant. I can even get like a fucking soda from the convenience store. Did that, got back to my apartment. It took me like all of 10 minutes. I still had 20 minutes left in my lunch break. I'm just like, this is fucking awesome. Like, that was my new PB for like speedrunning getting my lunch. We unlocked new tech, boys. So now I'm probably just gonna get kolaches for lunch going forward. Yeah, my lunch break is normally 1 hour long, but the thing is that I work for a phone and internet company, and here's the thing about internet. A lot of people started needing new and better internet recently, and they're probably going to continue to need it for the foreseeable future. So we got really busy really quickly. So they started having us take like mandatory half-hour lunches as opposed to 1 hour lunches, and we started getting overtime for that. And then even more recently, we had like a massive system failure that knocked us out for the whole weekend. And for the last week or so, we've been playing catch-up. So they were even like, okay, we're bumping it up to mandatory 1 hour overtime. And the option was that you can either take it at the end of the day as like a full hour, or you can take a half-hour lunch, and then you have to stay a half hour at the end of the day. And like I had already kind of gotten used to like my half-hour lunch, so I'm just like, okay, I'll just take a half an hour at the end of the day. And so far, it's been working out pretty well. I did have a day in this last week or so that I did end up staying like a full hour after my shift was supposed to end, but that was only because the call I was on was really long. But I mean, like, hey, I'm getting OT, and I can't necessarily complain about that. Alright, we're just gonna start fucking smoking. We're just gonna run the clock on this. What's that animation you're doing, York? Are you trying to gulp the smoke back up? Just like... I went ahead and grabbed some energy drinks for when I stream tomorrow, and probably Sunday as well, because I am going to be streaming on Sunday. This week is kind of a transitional week in terms of the Shark Stream schedule, because we are going to start streaming on Sundays going forward. Alright, so let's... I might need to get more root beer. That was really fucking good. I think I can get that from the hotel. Let's go ahead and eat one of these cheeses. Alright, time to have another smoke. Oh, that's right, it stops you when the hellscape starts up, huh?
Agent York, there you are.
Huh?
Emily, what's the matter?
Nick left the bar alone. I tried to follow him, but he saw me.
I see. That's a shame.
Shame? Is that all you can say? Weren't you supposed to follow him from the bar? This was your plan, and you messed it up. What's up with you?
I had something else to do. What about Diane?
She didn't show. Maybe they got wind of our plan?
I doubt that. Nick is practically blind to his surroundings.
I didn't
Diane
expect
hasn't
this
put
to
up the guards
happen.
yet.
I probably
That
should have
means we have
realized
another
this.
chance tomorrow. Let's call it a night.
Oh, okay.
We have to do this your way, right? I can't believe this.
Let George and the others know too, okay?
Oh no, my social links with Emily are gonna go down. Wait, where the fuck am I? How did I get over here? I'm gonna use Shark September to push myself into learning how to draw sharks properly, I think. December's usually a Pokemon themed month. I want to push that to May, starting next year, though. Poke-May. If you draw a lot of oh god, my car isn't over here. I just realized that. It fucking warped me over to this place, and my fucking car isn't here. Oh god, the fucking police station's over there. Why is there a large pillar of light? Because that's where I'm supposed to go to start the next mission, at the appointed time. It's supposed to be, like, I think colored green. But because this game has kind of fucked up lighting, as you can see from, like, the extreme, like, bright lights from, like, outside and inside houses, it's not always 100% put together right. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. If you draw a lot of dragons, from the way that I've, like, seen, like, other artists draw, like, sharks and stuff, it's not too far off, usually, in terms of, like, design elements. You just gotta replace all the dragon stuff with shark stuff. I make that sound way easier than it probably is, and that's part of the reason I'm not an artist. Not for lack of trying. Okay, this one is because of the red hellscape. Can I smoke when it's like this? I seem to be wasting a lot of cigarettes trying to do this. How much time do I actually use up with this? 3 o'clock. I still don't like that it uses the 4 eyes for 4. 5. It's maybe 6 hours, it seems like. Now it's morning. I'm looking at this game and I'm just confused. Yeah, Deadly Premonition's great. I fucking love it. Stinky agent. Oh no. I got flies around me. Oh no. I don't know where there's a thing that I can change my fucking clothes. Oh jeez. I need to head back to the hotel. Oh, I'm gonna need to eat first though. I can't believe I got penalized for being a stinky agent. This is so unfortunate. How could this happen? I'm also wondering why the hell did Nintendo want exclusivity for 2? Nintendo has this tendency recently that I've noticed to fund sequels to games that people didn't know they wanted them. Like, you think about it, it's the exact same reason Nintendo funded Bayonetta 2. Okay, so if I just hit that curve, then I'll end up at the hotel and I can change my clothes. Yeah, Bayonetta 2 wouldn't have happened if not for Nintendo. Like, people loved Bayonetta 1. Bayonetta 1 did fucking great, like, review-wise, but it didn't sell particularly well. And, like, I want to say,
So, where shall we go next?
like, I want to say Hideki Kamiya specifically talked about how, like, Bayonetta 2 wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Nintendo. Didn't know about Deadly Premonition? I would assume it's a similar kind of thing. People fucking love Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition came out 10 years ago. People are still talking about this game. People still rave about this game. About how it's just... everything about it is just... absolutely fucking incredible. In that it's such... you wouldn't expect a game... like, you look at this game, you play this game, you wouldn't expect this game to work. But oh my god, it does. It works with flying fucking colors.
Jack, is
like,
there something here that you want
this
to
game got a Guinness World Record for being the most divisively reviewed game. Because the people that love it fucking love it. But the people who don't like it can't understand why people like it. And you know what? Sometimes the people who like it don't really understand why either. Oh my god, these flies are menacing me. I can't believe I got penalized. I got my pay docked for being a stinky agent. I can't believe I let this happen. It was just because I kept smoking, wasn't it? I'm gonna sleep for a bit. Then I'll head back to the police station. But yeah, I would assume that's what happened with Deadly Premonition, honestly. I need to check the vending machines over here, because I want to see if I can get some more root beer. But, like, I'm so excited. I fucking love anything Swery does. Little tiredness. This is all just little tiredness. Little a tiredness, as a treat. How much coffee can I hold on me? Okay, not that much. Like, I love Deadly Premonition. I love D4 for what it is. I haven't finished it. I probably should. That might be a stream that I have to do. I'm thinking I should probably get some new icon, even if I don't have any kind of persona. You should fucking develop something for yourself. You can just you can be literally anything. I follow on someone on Twitter who has like a new persona like every 2 weeks or so. And to justify that, they describe themselves as a polymorph. Me, I had a persona that was a thresher shark, and then I decided, you know what? That's not unique enough for me. How do I make this more unique? I know, I get really bad heartburn. What if this thresher shark spat acid? And now I have acid shark. And now, technically speaking, he's not even a shark anymore. He's technically a shape-shifting eldritch horror. But just god dang it, he likes being a shark so much. Oh, fuck. Nailed it.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop.
I should probably get some gas at some point. Might not be a bad idea. But like that's always been like the coolest thing about like having a persona for me. It's just like you can make it literally anything you want. If a real animal doesn't work for you, make a fake animal. What I'm thinking of is definitely not unique. Was considering either a short black cat or a blue dragon, some diamond things in the head. I like the blue dragon idea. That sounds pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be something fucking wild. Like, I'm giving examples to push the idea that, like, it can be anything you want it to be. Not to be like, oh, the best personas are the ones that are fucking weird. I might as well get some lunch. Well, let me check the TV first. God damn it, really? What do I have to do? What date? I had people come to me thinking Tenebrae was my persona a few times. Tenebrae. I can't say I am 100% familiar with... Is that like an OC of yours? I'm sorry, you have to remember I'm a relatively new follower of yours. I guess I could just fucking, like, continue the game. Let me go ahead and get lunch with these guys, and then I'll just... Because I think I can do this... Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of fucking... This is available in a bunch of different chapters. Oh, actually, I'm on chapter 12, aren't I? So this is like the second to last chapter this particular one is available in, now that I'm looking at this. Maybe I should wait for a rainy day. God, why does it have to, like, not rain so much in this fucking place? Tales of Symphonia 2. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me look up this character. Tenebrae, Tales of Symphonia 2. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I've seen that character in your icon. Okay, well, if there's one more, like, fucking chapter where I'm gonna have, like, an opportunity to do this, I might as well just fucking do whatever until then. I took a lot of liberties, though. You know what? I would imagine you did. Constantly saving because this game do be crashing. Dough. Okay, so it's at what, 2200? This will bring me to 2200. Or at the very least it'll bring me to when this place closes.
Looks like we came at a bad time. Let's get out of here.
Root beer. It's so weird to me that root beer like recovers tiredness because every single root beer I've ever had has been caffeine free. Like, that's such a weird... Like, I feel like cola would have been better for that. For recovering a lot of tiredness. Okay, yeah, it stops it at, like, 1700. Okay, well... $2,200 is what? 10 p.m.? Yeah. I swear to God, if I come out of this, it was just like, penalty for stinky agent. Oh. Oh, I gotta eat. Oh, I need food. All I have is stuff that only recovers a little bit of hunger. Just fucking stuff those crackers in your face, York, quick. I'm gonna just drink a black coffee. Okay. One more cracker. Okay. My car could be doing better. I gotta repair my social link with Emily. By, like, maybe actually doing this fucking mission.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
I'm good, York. It's fine. Shit. Oh.
Zach, looks like we still have some time to kill. Let's pass the time elsewhere.
I'm gonna get out of the car right here and wait, York. You can't fucking stop me.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. We're free until then.
Excuse me. It's a lovely night. The moon is fucking huge. Stars. Well, they sure are there. Here we are at the Greenvale Fire Depot. What else we got around here? We got Buren Street. We got Vale Way. We got Open Bar. We got General Mart. We got this car driving towards me. Yeah? What are you gonna do? Oh wow, you are quivering. Are you alright? Oh! Yeah, you go do that. What just happened? That car, like, nudged me at, like, 3 miles an hour, and I died. Penalty for being rescued. Oh, no! Hold on. Wait just a moment here. I would like to restart from what I can only assume is the police station. Okay, what time is it? Alright. Jesus Christ, I can't believe that just fucking happened. Okay, well. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but cars will fucking kill me, I guess.
Looks like we came at a bad time. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so now before we start smoking, let's go ahead and load up on our hunger levels. And then we'll start smoking, and hopefully that'll last us to 10. And then we can just do this without me needing to do some dumb bullshit and get myself killed. Oh! 2200. Nailed it. Alright. No penalty for Stinky Agent. Thank goodness. That last whole bit never happened. You can't prove it did. Except for when I put it in a highlight reel later. Mission marker.
Zach, we're here. Let's continue our chat later.
Oh, here comes Emily. Also, I'm in a police car now, I guess.
Nick's still in the bar.
Just as we planned then. I wonder what happens next.
Agent York, you're really enjoying this, aren't you? I have to admit, I envy that.
Oh, is this one of those, like, follow but don't follow? Oh. Now it's raining.
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
What about Diane?
She isn't here tonight.
Emily, check that with George.
George, can you hear me? Nick's leaving the bar. What's happening with Diane?
No movement. Tell me what to do here.
I thought you didn't want me to tell you what to do.
I'm thinking Nick will head to the gallery. Let's meet up there.
10-4. Copy that.
I think this is a tailing mission?
Agent York, it's Nick.
Oh fuck, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Kept you waiting, huh?
Time to play with the big boys, Nick.
This is gonna be one of those ones where I can't get out of my car. We're gonna go ahead and do this one in this camera because this is gonna be a little bit easier for me to manage. Ooh. Okay. Just gotta maintain a good distance. Don't get too close. Could you imagine if I just turned on the fucking sirens right here? Imagine. I would blow our cover just immediately. I forget what button are the sirens. Quint's car doesn't have sirens, so I haven't been able to turn them on. I've missed them. We're just gonna let gravity do its thing here. Maybe slow down a little bit. Maybe gravity doesn't do its thing so much. Wow, he's really tailgating that car. He was clipped inside that car. Next level tailgating. What a dick. Got myself a lukewarm beverage. Nice? Question mark? I better get something to eat soon, Zach. Hold on. I have crackers just for this occasion. And cookies as well. And I might as well drink a coffee. All while driving. Just all at once. I dumped the cookies and the crackers into the coffee. Made myself a protein shake, kind of. Can you hear me tapping that gas pedal? Tip-tapping it. Just the tip in it. Nick, where you going to? Once you get there, what you think you gonna do? Driving around in your shitty car. Going to the gallery. Oh my fucking god, there's a flower over there. God, I'm so angry that I can't get it. Angry. Who doesn't love a good tanning mission? Don't get too close. Don't get too far. You'll lose them. They'll be on to you. Anybody want to say anything? Nobody wants to talk. Maybe at a movie. Anyone seen Suicide Squad? No? Remember, Zach? 2016. Directed by... Fuck it. I don't know. I don't remember what the director's name is. I avoided Suicide Squad. As well you should. I'm going to pull my mic a little bit closer to me. Honestly, it's kind of unfortunate, those early DCEU movies. I can't remember the last time I saw any film. That's unfortunate. I enjoy a good film. I didn't see Excuse me, I saw Ralph the Movie Maker review it, and it was amusing. One of my favorite film YouTubers, Folding Ideas, did a video a while back about the art of editing, because he's like actually a professional movie editor, and he did a video about the art of editing in Suicide Squad. It's probably one of his more well-known videos, and it's actually really good. He's done a lot of stuff since then. He did an art of editing and The Snowman recently, which was also very good. For Red Letter Media. Yeah, I've heard people... Red Letter Media is one of the big ones that I hear about a lot. I never really kind of like gelled with sort of like the energy of Red Letter Media, if I'm being entirely honest. I feel like most of the time whenever I see anything from Red Letter Media, it's always like really kind of cynical comedy. And I'm usually more of like a glass half full kind of optimistic guy, personally. So it's not like I like YouTubers that are a little bit more like upbeat and positive. Like I like Movies with Mikey is a big one I really like. I actually am on some of his earlier videos listed as a producer because oh shit! What was I saying? I donated to the Patreon at the time. I'm not on their Patreon now, unfortunately. I've got a couple other Patreons I'm a part of, though.
We'd all have halos by now if I was...
But Folding Ideas is a really good sort of like technical look at films. And it's always really interesting to see how he approaches like talking about like bad films in terms of like their storytelling, editing, and a bunch of other stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, and I like them. Film YouTubers are always my favorite. Oh, look at 8 FPS George over here.
Is Nick here? George.
No, he hasn't showed up here.
What about Diane?
Liar.
Movement?
No action here at all. Did something happen?
Yes.
I think the only YouTubers with positive attitudes that I follow are LGR and
George,
Slipstream
something
Room.
different about you. Are you okay?
Actually, I had a little drink while I was waiting. This is my first murder case, after all. I'm on edge, and I needed one. It was only a little, though. I'm still in control.
You don't seem in control. You seem like you're fucking drunk off your fucking ass. Drunk off your ass. You know, York, sometimes turning the knob helps. Okay.
Inside. George, you're sure you didn't see Nick?
Positive. I haven't taken my eyes from the entrance all night.
I don't believe you, but okay.
But I don't trust you, George.
It's absolutely that it's not that I don't trust you, George, but I don't trust you,
Is there
George.
another entrance?
Not that I know of.
Well, I'll go look for one. Help me out if you can, would you?
George is a shaved bear in the woods. Weather doll. Ooh, this place just got evil. And there's no flowers around. Can I leave? Can I just go? Can I run away? Hold on. Are there any flowers near here? Like at all? Would I see them if they were on the map? Or is this kind of like one of those, like, you have to be near them for them to proc? Nope, there's one right there. Okay, I am almost 100% certain that if I start running away from this area, someone's gonna stop me, whether it's another character or whether it's York being just like, Zach, we can't go there yet. Like, can I go up to Becky's house? Becky's house isn't too far. I bet I could make it. Nope. Fuck. I could really use that fast travel. Guess I'll just have to fucking keep driving places. You're doing fantastic, Thomas. Give me your agent honor. I could sleep here. What if can I just sleep? Wait, hold on. Onion! I got an onion. Do FBI agents wear those medieval looking capes in real life? It is a poncho. I think FBI agents do tend to wear ponchos when it's raining. Can I just sleep off this case? Oh, I can. What happens if I just kept sleeping till morning? I should probably actually play the fucking video game. I probably shouldn't be fucking around like this. What's this? I don't really need those. I would imagine that an FBI agent would probably keep a poncho on hand just in case they need to fucking wander around in the rain. Oh, no you don't. Don't you dare. Can't go this way. That door is locked. Maybe if I go around the other way. More onions? Can I just keep picking up onions? I'm about to just eat an onion like an apple. Raincoats would be unusual. Because, like, a raincoat is like, oh, I plan to go out in the rain today. But, like, you gotta have, like, a poncho on hand for just, like, oh, I didn't expect it to start raining. That sort of thing. This has the red. Oh. Don't shoot me. Coming out of the goddamn walls, man. We got Agent Honor for that. Cool. Agent Honor for breaking shit. Hell yeah. Wait, so what was in that other direction, I wonder? Oh! No. 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 Whoop. Haha! A trading card. Making bank killing these enemies. What is this? Shotgun shells. I don't even have a shotgun. I'm sure like Panda Bear sells them, but I haven't like actually gone to Panda Bear. Like genuinely. I probably should at some point. Because I don't know that I've ever actually been in Panda Bear. Oh. Secrets. Oh, Emily's here too. Oh, hi, Emily.
Emily, I want you guys to...
Wait out here, I know. I'm not gonna fight you about this anymore. But promise me this. If there's trouble, then you'll call us in, okay? You might not think so, but we're a team.
A team?
That's what I think, at least, and I'm interested in you and
It's
Zach.
suddenly black and white.
I don't want anything to happen to you before I hear more about you two.
I don't think it's suddenly black and white. I think it's just the weird fucking lighting.
Zach, did you hear that? She wants to know more about you. Isn't that a nice surprise? Amazing.
Amazing. Fantastic. Okay. Now we're in the evil art gallery. Let's go ahead and save our game. Huh? Okay. Oh, it's the evil art gallery. All the art is really good, but nobody acknowledges it as such. Ooh. Is this a jump scare free game? I wouldn't say this game has any jump scares, honestly. Like, you have a couple, like, I don't know what the fuck is up with that guy. You have a couple, like, quick time events, but I don't know that those would necessarily count as, like, jump scares. So I would say it's pretty jump scare free. This game doesn't really have the right energy for a game that would normally have jump scares. I think we find a new enemy type in this area, though. There are panic moments, but no jump scares. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Though, speaking of jump scares, I've been thinking about what other games I want to stream. Stuff like Silent Hill is still kind of on the table for me. I do want to eventually stream some more Resident Evil games. I need to talk to the artist that I commissioned for that. Because I don't want to dunk on anybody, but like it's been a little while, though they've been having some like issues at home, so I don't generally hold anything against. Ooh. Girl, you do not look great. I like... But like one of the things, because I was going through my Wii U the other day after the Metroid Prime stream, because I was looking at like games that I'm planning to stream, because I'm planning to do a bunch of Metroid games, just kind of like one right after the other, and I was kind of just trying to decide what order to do them in. I did find out that Zero Mission came out between Fusion and Metroid Prime 2, so I'm probably going to do Metroid Prime, Fusion, Zero Mission, Prime 2, Hunters, Prime 3, and then Other M. Payment details. Oh. Okay. And I'm going to be playing Fusion, Zero Mission... Oi, what about Metroid Prime Pinball? Metroid Prime Pinball is unfortunately was never released on the Wii U Virtual Console. Tragically, I know. I would play it if I could, but also I might not, because I'm not good at pinball. And I would probably not do a good job. In all seriousness, it's actually solid. I've heard that it's solid. Like, don't get me wrong. I just don't think I'd be good at it. I can just access Panda Bear from here, right? Yeah. I got a sword. Imported from Japan. Durability is medium. If I just got a sword. Sword. And save. But I'm going to be playing Fusion, Zero Mission, and Hunters on the Wii U. Because, like, one, want to play them in HD. Two, the emulation for DS games on the Wii U is actually pretty good. Like, I've only gotten a few of the DS games that they've actually put out. I think I've got Star Fox, obviously. I've got Star Fox Command, despite the fact that I have incredibly mixed feelings about that game. Get a load of that fucking guy. I would just play them on PC if I had to. I got a DS,
This is the...
Oh, hey, another palm tree. I got the DS, emulator. Or I got a DS emulator for my PC, partially because... Like, I was thinking about, I was thinking about streaming, like, Dementium 2. Because Dementium 2 is a very good horror game for the 3DS, or for the DS. Like, and it actually, like, if you can get Dementium 2 for the DS, whether it's, like, a cartridge or through an emulator, I highly recommend giving it a shot. Because it is incredible, honestly. Like, it's incredibly surprising, like, how solid of a game that is. And it really shows, like, what you can do with, like a low poly, engine if you've got, like, decent texture work. I think I only use the emulator to replay the Ace Attorney games, which is totally fair. Emulators are... The emulator for the DS is a little hard to handle for, like, anything that really requires you to do a lot of, like, touchscreen work. Like, that's why I really want to do Hunters using the Wii U. And with the DS emulation for the Wii U, you can choose how you want things to be displayed, where you can have like both screens displayed on like the TV and the gamepad. You can have the top screen on the TV, bottom screen on the gamepad. You can have it displayed on like a facsimile of a DS if you want to. I think I need to find like apples and stuff. Let me take a look at this. Painting of a man staring into the distance with a firm gaze. He's holding a red apple. Horrifying. Alright. But like I've got Star Fox Command, I've got Metro Prime Hunters, and then I've got a blue apple. Oh, I mean, that looks green, York. I'm pretty sure that is a green apple or a grapple. So it's based on the Wii U's official emulation of DS games. Yeah, essentially. Like, I've kind of asked myself, like, I wonder if anybody's, like, jailbroken the Wii U to, emulate other DS games using its emulation software. Like, DS games that weren't released on the eShop. Oh, shit. Okay, right. Because it definitely seems like it would be very good for that. Oh god, fuck it. Taking this. Red apple. Grapple. Ripe apple. But the emulation of DS games on the Wii U, like I said, is very good. And I am pretty excited to show it off once I do get to Metroid Prime Hunters, or if I eventually get to... Like, I want to do Star Fox games as well. I need to get art of Acid Shark dressed as Star Fox characters, because there's no fucking way in hell that I'm not getting that. Like, my next Star Fox game that I would play, because I already did Star Fox 64, it would be Adventure. I do something with my Wii U, but it looks like a bit painful to set up. It's not too different from, like I've got a capture card, so there's really nothing too different from, like, any other game that or any other system that I would play with a capture card. Like, even with, like, Wii games. Like, right now I'm really just kind of using it for, like, Wii and Virtual Console games, because those are games that, like, I can do the most comfortably. Which I'll get into in just a sec once I have murdered all these ghosts. Can I pick that up? Give me golf club. I don't need it. Oh, I mean the modding. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, if someone has figured that out, I would be interested to know. I don't know if I would jailbreak my Wii U necessarily. Because, like, I had a problem a while back where, like, I jailbroke, or I guess the proper term would be, I homebrewed my original Wii, and then the disk drive broke. And when I sent it to Nintendo, they were just like, "Hey, you homebrewed this. We can't do any. We're not. you can't do anything with that. Oh, hey, I got a shotgun. That's pretty good. I kind of want to use this for a bit, because I've been getting fucking ammo for it forever. No, is fine, but it was really tedious setting it up. Yeah, I can understand that. Bye, palm tree. Red seeds. Give me those red seeds. I don't know. I wouldn't really... If I had, like, a second Wii U that I could fuck with, then, like, that would be a completely different story, honestly. But I've got just the one. Those damn seeds making you go cross-country. I didn't actually want to start profiling. That was a lie. I don't touch my Wii U much anymore. It's not even installed. I've been using it mostly for streams recently. Whenever I do, like, any gaming, it's either going to be on, like, my Xbox or my Switch, or, like, occasionally my PS4. I genuinely should use my PS4 more often. I really need to get back to streaming Death Stranding at some point. Part of why it's because big-ass AC adapter. You know what? Fair. Got that just fucking brick in the middle of the wire. There is one game on my Wii U. I think I was talking about this, or I had started talking about this, and then I got sidetracked talking about Metroid. Because I love Metroid, and I love that I'm streaming it right now. Not right now, obviously, but like... Fuck off. Oh. Note to self, this is actually worse than the wrench. Key to the special exhibition room. Okay. But like, I want to play all the Silent Hill games. I want to play through like a majority of the Star Fox games. I might not do Zero just because I already did Star Fox 64. I have Death Stranding sitting on my shelf to probably start after I'm done with Xenoblade DE. Right now, though, I'm just finishing my 100% on Breath of the Wild. Good on ya. I need to get Xenoblade at some point for the third time. Xenoblade again. You've already got it twice over. Why not? But Death Stranding is pretty good. I liked it a lot. And it's part of the reason why I want to get back to it. Just like, I liked it. I beat it like 5 times before this. Broken stiletto heel shoe. I do want to do my best to finish this game before Deadly Premonition 2 comes out. So, and like, we're a good chunk of the way through the game, honestly, at this point. So like, whether or not I manage to procure what's the word I'm looking for? Fast travel. Like, that would definitely help. And I'm still really upset that every time it's rained has been a scripted event, so I couldn't like actually go anywhere to pick up those flowers. One day. One day. Expert mode is just awesome. I'm looking forward to getting Xenoblade Definitive Edition just for like genuinely for the easier mode. Because I really like the story of Xenoblade, and I really want to experience the story of Xenoblade. But like I had the original version. I played through the European version for like a decent fucking chunk. Like there was a decent chunk of that game that I fucking took a bite out of. But then like I don't think I got particularly far in it, because as soon as I hit the enemies that can like cancel out your future sight, like that was it. I'm just like, oh, I'm not having fun with this anymore. Which I think I've talked about this on stream before, honestly. But I don't remember. The door's not been locked with a key, but sealed with a curse. Oh, I can open it now. The curse has been defeated. I had an easy time with it every time, so expert mode is the first time I actually challenged myself. I see. Oh no! It's the upside down peace sign again. Ah! Damn, we already got all 3 clues here, huh?
What are you doing here? So it was you. Much more astonishing than I imagined. I'm impressed. No! Don't! I'm not gonna
My last run before DE came out involved applying a cheat to decrease my EXP gain to 0.25% just so I wouldn't be over-leveled. Gosh, really going for it, huh? That's like the creepiest shot in the game, and quite frankly, I love it. Lador. I don't know. I like a good challenge every so often. Like, I 100%ed Alan Wake on the 360. And, like, I'm pretty happy with that. I also 100%ed Banjo-Kazooie on the 360. Silent Hill Homecoming and Silent Hill Downpour. There's a couple other games that I came pretty close to 100%ing, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Excuse me. I still need to go back and 100% Maneater at some point. Because I feel like that's the kind of game that I need to 100%. Like, if I don't 100% Maneater, can I really call myself a shark? Uh-oh. Imagine being a shark that only eats man partially. Disgraceful. You need to eat 100% of this man. If you don't, can you really call yourself shark? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Yeah, come on. Stop it. Stop it. Anyways. Oh no! Actually, partially just sounds evil. Yeah, it's just like, what? You're only gonna eat... Fucking eat your peas, Professor. Listen, if you're not gonna eat the whole... There are starving sharks in fucking... I don't know. It feels weird to talk about, to like make jokes about like your parents telling you that there are like starving kids all over the world when like that's kind of actually what's happening right now. That's maybe a guilt trip technique that didn't age well. Crackers! You gotta finish the whole man. You can't just half-ass it. This is a long ladder. What a thrill! Oh, we're at the top already. Letters by Becky to Diane. Huh. How's my suit looking? Looks almost brand new. No problem. I could shave, but I won't. This is the shotgun I use to unlock things, and here's the wrench that I prefer to kill. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Harry's mansion that has all the weird fucking puzzles in it, I'm pretty sure. Because I think we're just about done with this level. This might be the end cutscene. Oh, yeah, here we go. With my favorite fucking bit of dialogue. Penetrated by those sharp points. Something, something. Oh. Oh, no. Ah, there she is.
Agent Morgan, where are you? Answer me! Come on, open up!
Hey guys, we got a little bit of a situation. You're gonna want to take a look at this.
George, call for assistance with the body.
Wait! She's still alive.
Oh shit.
Diane, don't move. Don't move your hands and stay still.
George, it's no good. It won't budge.
Emily, stand back. Let a real man get penetrated by those sharp points. I'm sorry, I'm just fucking counting down until we get that line, because it's like... It's a dumb line, and I love it.
There's not enough time.
Time to do something incredibly stupid.
George, catch us!
Let's fucking go! He did not have enough thrust on that jump. What the hell? Is he super strong? Sure seems that way, huh? Why are you screaming? Oh my god, I love this game. It's just like, wow, you really have to hype yourself. Oh no! When was the last time I saved? What a good video game. I love Deadly Premonition, by the way. This is my favorite game ever. Or one of them. Don't worry, it happens. Wouldn't be a Deadly Premonition stream if the game didn't crash at least once. It's time to watch that cutscene all over again. I don't need to know about previously during the investigation. It's okay. Okay, where is this? Alright, I think we're like... Okay. We are not too far off from where we were, which is good. Alright. No autosaves? No, unfortunately. It's manual saves, pretty much. But thankfully, we were, like, right outside this cutscene. So as long as that doesn't happen again, we'll be good.
Nick.
If it does happen again, we've got a problem.
Morgan, where are you? Answer me! Come on, open up!
Oh my god, what is this, 1997? Don't tell me there's no casual mode prompt after we fail a few times.
Call for assistance with the body.
Wait! She's still alive.
Casual mode for the game crashing would be me stopping this and playing the 360 version on easy.
Don't move your hands.
So to demonstrate to you what kind of game Deadly Premonition is, you know how like most video games, when they have like multiple difficulty levels, if you beat it on like one of the higher ones, it'll unlock the achievements for like the lower ones as well. Not Deadly Premonition on the Xbox 360. No, if you beat it on normal, you get the achievement for beating it on normal. You want the achievement for being on easy? Well, you better play again. Oh, that's where his nose starts bleeding. Okay. I was wondering. I saw the nose blood when he caught us on the last time we watched this. I didn't actually see a prompt to play this on easy or hard mode when I was playing this. I think KH 1.5, 2.5 HD Collection also doesn't do it that way. I'm not much of a Kingdom Hearts person myself. I do have those games. I could play them. They are on Game Pass. Oh wait, hold on. I just needed that one more time. But they are on Game Pass, so I could play them. But I've also got them on PS4. Okay. Okay, we're good. It's not reproducible. That's it. Put your cowboy hat back on, George.
Thomas, call an ambulance.
What? What?
Thomas, for God's sakes, call an ambulance.
Agent York, George, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I think I'm too old to be an acrobat, though.
Diane looks okay too. She should be able to tell us who did this to her.
Yeah.
I hope so. But you, George, quite a catch. I'm impressed.
Running in circles over and over, trying to find a 10th Kuko in Breath of the Wild.
George?
George? Oh. Oh, she's up. Diane, how are you feeling? God, you've lost a lot of blood. Like, wow, there's way too much blood in here for you to really be walking around. Oh, that's teetering.
What a beautiful face.
What?
The witchy one who fear art is the many director. Combination of sharp voices, night away into nothingness. Inspiring a truly deep eroticism in art.
I love inspiring a truly deep eroticism in all who see me. Every woman would fantasize about being penetrated by those sharp points. It's such a bad line. I love this game. Wait, that thing's fucking made of wood? That thing's gonna fall fucking over.
Diane!
Nick, you should maybe back up just a little bit.
Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames.
Nick, you okay?
Back off! Don't touch me!
Oh, oh no. What?
Diane, no! Move!
Emily, hurry!
Hey, y'all should probably like... Oh. Oh no! She got penetrated by the sharp points! That's quite a fucking kung fu grip. Ooh. Almost. You got it. Emily could be doing better. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I requested... and
Thanks, Thomas!
we'll need a body bag.
Real quick work you made of that ambulance, huh? So hey, how about those sharp points?
Nick, quiet.
Can you hear that?
Hear what? What? Willie? Bark, bark. And yeah, let's just go ahead and start this track up. This is fine. Someone just got fucking murdered, but let's go. Someone just got fucking murdered. Let's start up Theme of Dog.
I think he wants us to follow him. Shall we follow, Zach?
That is not a flattering, like, camera setup for York. Dude looks like he has a 5 head. Bark, bark. Where are we going, Willie? Lead the way. Somebody else just got murdered, but I got nothing more to do than follow this dog around. What's with the music? That's Deadly Premonition, baby! There's one thing that this game does well, it's entirely inappropriate music. And God bless it for it. Like, I need to reiterate, if you've never experienced Deadly Premonition before, you have to understand that this is a game that some people believe, me included, is one of the foremost examples of video games as art. Because just like, you couldn't make a movie like Deadly Premonition. Hell, Deadly Premonition is heavily based off of Twin Peaks. I don't think you can make a show like... The experience of playing Deadly Premonition is so unlike just literally anything else. Any other fucking medium that you could ever experience this kind of story in. Waiting. Come on. Yeah? And like, honestly, that's what I love most about this game. It's just like... just the experience of being Deadly Premonition. When I read people say the game was broken, I thought it would be like a video game The Room situation. I would hesitate to say that like it's the video game version of The Room, because beneath all of like the weird shit that Deadly Premonition does, there's still a pretty good game and a pretty good story and just a really engaging experience here. Whereas The Room... like, The Room is entertaining to watch because of how bad it is. Deadly Premonition is an experience to play because of its quirks and because of the things that it doesn't do properly, as opposed to in spite of them.
Kason, what are you doing in there?
York, is that you? Thank God. I can't get this door open. Can you
Like, there are
unlock it from your
AAA
side?
games that wish they were as fucking iconic as Deadly Premonition. Like, fucking Heavy Rain Whomst? You didn't think the deep message behind Johnny Favorite Customer's tragedy was engaging? Oh no, I thought it was very engaging. It was just engaging for the wrong reasons.
Ask you the same thing.
Well,
Listen, I fucking love The Room. I do.
Private reasons. I don't really have to tell you, do I?
Actually, you do. Diane just died a moment ago.
What?
You're not just a key witness now. You're now a suspect. And you need to tell me exactly when
And also, one of the great things about The Room is when you know the backstory of it, which is why, if you haven't read it, I highly recommend The Disaster Artist. I would recommend reading the book over watching the movie, but the movie is an incredible experience in and of itself, and a fantastic piece of
This
cinema.
was just a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Which is exactly what killed Diane.
Okay. I came here to be with Diane. You happy now?
I'm very happy, as a matter of fact.
we've been together before, a couple times. It's one of the reasons why I like coming to this town, see?
I come to this town to get my dick wet.
I bumped into her in a bar in Seattle.
I bumped into her in a bar in Seattle, and then we went to her hotel room, and I bumped into her again.
I have a wife, you know, but we're separated for a while. We're going through a divorce right now, and I don't want her lawyer finding out.
It's a little scummy, Kaysen, but okay. And watching the Disaster Artist movie, I can tell without reading that the James Franco movie is super sugar-coated and cheesy in comparison.
2 hours ago, me and Diane
Not...
were taking it easy, drinking upstairs.
Not as much as you might think. Like, there's certain aspects that the Disaster Artist gets into, because the way that the Disaster Artist works narratively for, like, the book form is that it... Oh yeah, the ending is a flat-out fabrication. The ending of that movie isn't actually how that happened, but it's more supposed to be a microcosm of... It's less a... The ending of the movie is less what actually happened and more a microcosm of what The Room became in sort of like pop culture consciousness, which I think is fine, quite honestly. Because the book ends just before the actual premiere of the movie begins.
Zach, Diane has become the third victim of our killer.
But like, there's a lot of good... The book goes back and forth between telling about how like
he's taking the death of Diane really badly. In shock, the works.
Greg Sestero and Tommy Wiseau met and stuff like that. The same exact thing as Saving Mr. Banks with the ending change.
He says that they argued, but not at a level that would lead to a murder.
I haven't seen Saving Mr. Banks or anything like that, unfortunately. So I wouldn't know anything about that, and I apologize. But like...
He has no idea who it was, either.
The book goes back and forth between telling the story of how Greg Sestero and Tommy Wiseau met, became friends, the tumultuous nature of like their friendship, and the production, post-production, and premiere of The Room. And there's a lot of things in the movie that they skip on that I kind of
Nick was wearing boots.
like.
But now that Diane's dead, no one can back up Nick's statement.
The book is weird because you do get a full
That seemed like the only option, at least for now.
You do get a full picture of exactly how much of a terror Tommy Wiseau was on set, and how kind of like weird he was about him and Greg Sestero's friendship. But like you also get the impression that The Room is the actual creation, filming, and like just everything about putting The Room together is him working through a depressive episode. And something about that just makes the experience of watching The Room different. I look at The Room different now, having read and watched The Disaster Artist, than I did before. And there's not a whole lot of like media that like I can say that about. I fucking love The Room, quite honestly, and I love The Disaster Artist. But like there was one thing that they skipped in the movie that I really liked about the book, and it was the genesis of the scenes where Tommy and Greg are sitting in like the Cheesecake Cafe, and Greg's talking about like, women, you know, like blah 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 blah. And it's just like on some level you look at that and just like, okay, yeah, that's like some weird sort of like toxic masculinity, misogynistic thing, and like, you know, on a certain level that is. But there's a different level to that scene once you know the full story, once you've like read The Disaster Artist, where that scene was filmed after Greg broke up with his girlfriend at the time. And it was written and inserted into the movie by Tommy because of that. So like that scene becomes more, it's still kind of like a toxic masculinity, almost sort of misogynistic thing, but it also becomes like this is Tommy helping his friend get over his bad breakup. And like you can look at that in all sorts of different ways, but like it's not about necessarily like the message you get from it, where it's just like, oh, it's him inserting like some sort of like misogynistic undertone, or I shouldn't say undertone. It's very overt, the misogyny in the room. But it's him just like inserting another scene that's just like dunking on women. It's also him helping his friend get over a bad breakup, but he's helping him get over a bad breakup by like giving him a chance to vent about like, ugh, women. But it's not about like what the scene is actually saying, as much as it's about like, I look at this scene different now because I know the story behind why it's in the movie to begin with. In the movie, it's kind of a weird scene that comes out of nowhere and goes nowhere. But like knowing why it's in there, why it goes nowhere, it gives the whole thing a different texture altogether. And like that's what I like about going back and forth between The Room and The Disaster Artist. Yeah, what's up, George?
What is it, George?
Oh, did the rain just stop?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Do you have any time later?
Can't we just do it here?
Yeah, the rain stopped. Fuck.
Possible. I'd like to go to a bar. Of course, we don't really have to.
A bar? Now that sounds like a good idea.
And it's getting sunny.
Zach, what do you think? We can go drinking with George, or turn him down and head back to the hotel.
Let's go for a drink. Denny's actor has an active Twitter. Oh, good for him.
George, that scar on your cheek.
One of my fucking favorite moments in The Disaster Artist in the movie, he was just like, what can you tell me about my character? Oh, Danny, he is like
a childhood injury.
He is like 18-year-old college kid like you, and he's just like, I'm 35.
Our backyard. I used to climb it a lot.
Most of them aren't actors anymore. I would imagine, yeah.
This wasn't anything like that, though. It was my mother. She did it.
I'm sorry, George.
Don't worry. It's ancient history. The world is flooded with unreasonable violence. The strong overpower the weak, adults over children, men over women, and criminals over their victims. I have no memories of my father. He left before I knew him. My mother would hit me every time I asked why.
I read Tommy describe Denny as being special. That was more after the movie came out.
She found reasons to hit me. Hit me bad.
Tommy Wiseau likes to do a lot of like revisionist history when it comes to The Room, where he described it like, oh, it was always meant to be. We're gonna go ahead and just talk about The Room over this kind of. I don't know how to. Anyways, Tommy Wiseau likes to gauge in a little bit of
Tree punishment was definitely
revisionist history with regards to he wrote it as a drama, but then afterwards he started describing like, oh yeah, it was absolutely always meant to be a comedy. And when people point out just like Denny acts a little bit awkward for a college-aged boy, that's when he would be like, oh, he maybe has like a learning disability or something like that.
Being a naive, dumb kid, I believed her. I went to the woods to apologize to the trees.
A friend of mine is streaming on Picardo right now, so I'm just popping in to say hi. Give me a moment.
Myself, why is she hurting me this way? I've thought long and hard about it. In the end, I've just figured I'm weaker than her. That's why. It's the law of Mother Nature at work. The strong eat the weak.
But now, you have the power to protect the weak.
That's right. Perhaps I should thank my mother for guiding me into this line of work.
I'm actually going to take a moment to just stand up and stretch real quick. Because I've been just, like, sitting down kind of uncomfortably on this couch. Ugh.
I've been an arrogant fool, haven't I?
That's one way to put it, yep.
And if it weren't for me, both Becky and Diane would still be alive.
Yeah, you kind of fucked up.
I could have saved them. Both.
You absolutely could have. This is entirely your fault, George.
It's almost like they died because of me.
100% true.
I invited you to this bar for a drink. But I guess this bar is my confession chamber. And I wanted you to listen. And to tell you, well, you must already hate me for causing all these problems, not following your orders.
Yeah, absolutely.
York, I'm sorry.
George, you're actually the
I'll
worst.
follow your orders from now on.
You should have been doing
You'll
that this
have
whole
my
time.
total cooperation.
Maybe people wouldn't have died.
George, you've been as cooperative as you can be. You even invited an FBI guy to a bar for drinks. You've done a good job protecting this town. And the folks here respect you for that. Nobody can blame you for anything.
Thanks. I do feel a little better.
Okay. Oh, almost dropped my fucking controller. Let's go talk to Carol, since she's just like right here. What's up, Carol?
Hey, Carol. Becky is dead. Diane, too.
Hell of an opener.
We've got Nick in custody as a suspect.
Nick didn't do it.
I know. Carol, you took a locket from Diane, didn't you? A locket with this mark on it.
I'm busy, gotta go.
How she really wanted to get through this lines quick, huh? An artist friend of mine has recently been trying to kind of like get back into the art groove after kind of like being off the horse for a while, I guess is a way to put it. So they've been like testing out streaming a little bit more recently, and it's really good to see them doing art again. They actually did. I'm going to talk over this because this song sucks. It's not particularly good. But you know, it's really good to see them getting back into it. They actually did some art for me back when I started kind of like this new era of like shark streams, when I played Dante's Inferno, which is another playthrough that you can watch through on my YouTube. I actually started that one. That one was back when I was streaming directly off of my Xbox One, and it was before I realized that I could get a I could stream in HD. So a lot of those episodes are like really shit quality, unfortunately, in terms of video. And there she goes. I don't think I said this before, but what led me to finding this channel was me starting to feel a little outcast. I think you had mentioned that you were just kind of like looking for something to watch while you were drawing last time. I don't remember right off the top of my head, unfortunately, and I'm sorry for that. But I'm glad I could maybe help you feel a little bit better. George, got anything else for me?
Sorry to keep you waiting, boys.
Kept you waiting, huh? Oh.
Zack, Emily is already a goddess of the forest.
What? I couldn't hear you over the background music. Damn, you came to a bar wearing
Let's
that?
forget work for a bit and drink a little, shall we?
York? Why is she here?
I just thought the more the merrier. You know, to relax and get loose.
I was looking specifically for furry
Just a
streamers.
problem.
Well,
Of course not.
I mean, you nailed it.
I think I'll just call it a night.
George, I just got here and you're walking out on me? I was hoping the three of us could have a drink and let out a little steam.
I'm afraid I've already had enough. And I already had a good man-to-man with York. So I'll see you guys.
Okay, well. Anyways, I guess let's have a conversation
George
with
likes
Emily.
you, but he's avoiding you all at the same time.
How astute.
There's a reason?
Nothing worth going into. It's a thing of the past.
Not particularly good at starting conversations. I figured trying to contact people who are my followers would probably be a terrible idea. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
You
Like,
did ask me out when I
me,
first
I'm not
met.
really one for,
I was
like,
still in high school. But I
necessarily
never really
going out of
considered
my
him
way to
type.
start conversations,
And
but that's
there's the
that's
age
more of an
gap thing,
introvert
too.
thing
I
than
respect
anything
him, of
else.
course.
I have
Wouldn't take his
people
job
that
otherwise.
I've known for years are like mutuals with me on Twitter. Like people I've known since
Of
like
course not.
I was
I
like
came with my parents.
fresh out of.
Tell me about
I
that.
have people that I follow
Sure,
on
why
Twitter
not?
who I'm mutuals with. I've
My
I've
dad
known
dealt
since
in
high
stocks
school,
in New York.
or at least since I was
He
in high
hardly
school.
at home when I was a kid, always working. Those pieces of paper were far more important to him than I was. Which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him. My mother...
But I mean, like, I don't mind like being here to like have
A
conversations
wonderful
with people.
person
Like
that
that's
I
part of the
saw.
reason I like streaming. It's just like
She
interacting with
was
people.
always kind
I also
and
just like playing
understanding.
video games. I
Not
fucking
only
love
that,
video
but
games.
she
They're so
always helped me
good.
find my way. She could be fierce too, scolding me if I took a wrong step. We had our battles, sure, but all in all, she was a wonderful mother.
Past tense?
Yeah, she's gone now. Cancer just before I graduated high school.
That's rough, buddy.
She gave this to me just before she died. I take it with me wherever I go. It's what I treasure most.
A bunch of string?
I'm sure she's very proud of you.
And more specifically towards the fandom, though. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's fair. It can sometimes be really difficult to like put yourself out there. Like, I
had a good time.
I more or less like
Good night.
thrive
See you
online.
tomorrow.
If I'm being entirely honest,
York.
you're just gonna stand out here in the rain in a backless dress. I more or less thrive being online because like most of the places that
Don't lie
like
to
I
us,
interact
okay?
with people on, there isn't really like
Don't worry. I won't.
interacting with people in real life is difficult because there's an expectation to remain engaged. And as somebody who is an introvert and as somebody who has ADHD, that can be difficult sometimes. And it is raining now. I'm gonna go find that fucking flower. I'm sorry. I just realized this is a perfect opportunity for this. Sorry. Being an introvert, having ADHD, it's kind of like a perfect storm scenario for me, where it's just like, it is difficult for me to interact with somebody like in real life. But sometimes online there isn't as much of an expectation. So like I end up like interacting with people a lot on Twitter or in streams or in Discord servers. Like I'm in a couple of Discord servers right now. There's really, unfortunately at the moment, only one that I'm particularly active in. But like, you know, at the same time, it's like, you know, with all of these, it's like there isn't 100%
Where shall we go next?
an expectation for me to like constantly be 100% engaged with whatever's going on. And genuinely speaking, that's kind of the environment that I thrive in. Because just like I can pop in, give my 2 cents on something. If it's something that I am particularly knowledgeable about, I can probably talk about it for like a while. Like, I watch a lot of movies. It's something that I do in like my free time. I could go on about like, you know, movies that I enjoy for like a while. I fucking started watching through all the goddamn Transformers movies. You want me to give my fucking opinions on the fucking live action Transformers movies? I can give my fucking opinions on the live action Transformers movies. They mostly suck. Oh my god, that 8 FPS flower. This poor thing. I guess we can go see if George's house is open right now. I'm not really outgoing as a person, but I do have enough friends, I think, who are totally and completely not into furry. The opposite, in fact. I thought it would never bother me to say as an artist and not really having a lot of people I could genuinely interact with and talk that are part of it. Yeah, and I mean, in a situation like that, like, it is genuinely pretty good to, like, you know, have people that you can talk to about that sort of thing. Where in the fuck is George's house? Sorry, I'm, like, also trying to figure this out. I don't mean to, like, constantly go back and forth between, like, one topic and another. God, where the fuck does George live? I've completely forgotten. Thomas McLean, Nick Cormack, Olivia, Anna's house, Brian's house. Still don't know what this pink house is. Brook Mountain Bank, Angie Diner. George, where the fuck do you live? And my one friend from the fandom moved to another country, living with another guy, and he seems really happy directly interacting with friends from the fandom now. I guess I started thinking maybe I should give it a try. Something like that. Yeah, and I mean, like, you know, I would say that it is more or less just kind of like anything else, where it's just like, hey, do you like this thing? Do you know what's really cool about liking this thing? Interacting with other people who like the thing. It's the greatest in the world. George's house. There it is. Okay, I fucking found it. So where am I right now? In relation to that. Hold on. So if I go up this way, and then like this? No, that's Panda Bear. Okay, hold on. I lost it again. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Okay. So if I go up this way, or maybe if I go up this way, so many things make me uncomfortable though, that complicates things. Yeah, I would imagine that would complicate things. Like, you know, when you first showed up on the stream the other day, you know, like, I can understand being shy about, like, about sharing personal, like, maybe not personal information, but just, like, information about yourself. I am glad that you did open up a little bit, because, like, you know, I got to see your art. Your art's really good. But like, you know, I can definitely understand like being shy about that sort of thing. But like, genuinely, I follow like artists that do a lot of like similar stuff, and like you might potentially think that it's weird necessarily. I can guarantee you, if you think it's weird, I've seen way weirder shit. But like, yeah, you know, like I said, I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to have another viewer and everything. Glad to have somebody interacting that, you know, kind of keeps the conversation going. It's good. Here comes Calamity. Hello, Calamity. Oh, I just hit a car. Calamity, did you see that? I hit that car. I still don't have any more car talk dialogue, so... Okay, that's the button to speed up. I'm probably going to get there and his house is going to be closed. And I'm probably just going to need to head back to the hotel. I'm hoping that's not the case. But like, maybe if I hurry. But yeah, I know when I started kind of getting into like furry fandom stuff, I didn't really... Emotions and photons, they're strange things. It's true. Fucking magnets, how do they work? I remember when I started really kind of getting into like the furry fandom, like I think I was in college when I really sort of like really started kind of accepting the fact that just like, hey, I kind of like this stuff. And I want to say that probably one of my first big, like, interactions with furry fandom stuff is I started going to... Oh, thank fuck it's open! I started going to a furry image board, in fact. And, fuck, I'm still friends with people that I, like, met on there. Hey, George, guess what I got?
George, here it is.
My first contact was a website called Shadow Lord Inc. Not one I've heard of personally, but...
Today. I did this on my own, during my private hours. Tell your mother I hope she gets well soon.
Yeah, I'll do that. This'll make her feel at least a little better.
I sure hope so. I really do.
I got the radio! I now have fast travel.
Yes. It's an emergency police radio.
I'm sure that flower will make her feel better.
I'll be right there.
Thank you, George.
Now, Agent Morgan, don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah?
It's not an emotional thank you for helping me with my mother. I'm giving you this so we can do our jobs more smoothly, that's all.
Didn't you just talk about how you should be nicer to me? I think there was something called VCR, VRC, V something, I don't know, VCL. I really can't remember what it was called, an image board thing. That sounds about right. I don't know right off the top of my head. But the thing about, like, the thing that was kind of nice about, like, you know, the image board is, like, the exact same sort of thing I was talking about before. There wasn't a expectation for me necessarily to interact. I could if I wanted to, and oftentimes I did. And like I said, I ended up, like, you know, meeting a lot of cool people. I still have friends from that time. And, like, looking back on it, it maybe wasn't, like, a 100% great environment, just because, like, nothing about the internet was good back in, like, 2011. Let's be real here, honestly. The late aughts and the early 10s were not a good time on the internet, just kind of in general. Okay, let's go back to the hotel. There it is. I got to experience the late 90s internet, as did I. As a kid, of course, like, fucking, I was a child in the late 90s. It's bad, always has been, basically. Like, I would generally say things are a little bit better now than they used to be. But, you know, my internet experience has run the gamut. I've been, like, on forums, I've been in RP forums, I've been on image boards. I've had someone I know get called out for some nasty shit, and I had to drop them like a sack of rocks, but that's neither here nor there.
From what Olivia
Seriously, I miss when people had their own homepages and you could find info and curiosities about all sorts of crap from random websites instead of the same dozen. Fair enough.
There were a couple.
I do personally like the convenience of like modern instant messaging programs and social media, but
alibi for when Anna and Becky were killed.
You know, there's a lot that had to be sacrificed to kind of get that convenience, and that's kind of the issue.
The third victim, Diane, was strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery. Her hands were tied and a knife was sticking out of her chest. However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
It's right after the crime?
That's right. Diane was still alive.
In fact, I remember there being a fur
This
ring or a
suggested
furry
very
web
little
ring.
time
God,
passed
fucking
since the crimes.
web rings! Jesus! That's
Which
going
means the
back.
criminal was still close by.
I remember, what was it? There were
Someone
like,
needed to
God, fucking web
2
comics.
possible
They
victims.
used those,
Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance. And one other.
they used that, like, content rating system that had, like, the panda girls on them. I remember those very vividly. I missed what that question was, but I'm just it was
We
Kaysen.
followed Willie, good dog, all the way down. Kaysen's statement came out as follows. He and Diane were in a physical relationship. That was why he
Weird
was
taste in
the
men, but okay.
The two were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick
Oh,
showed
excuse
up.
me.
Diane lost her cool and shoved Kaysen up in the basement. Now, what did Kaysen hear when he was locked up?
Footsteps of boots.
That's it. The sound of boots passing by.
I don't
Nick
miss
was
the
wearing
tackiness,
boots
but I
that
just
day,
think homepages have more personality than Facebook and
which means
Instagram
it
and
was
shit.
likely that Diane
Which
met
is
with
true
Nick in
enough.
her room.
I do know that there.
Nick said he
God,
already
what is it? There's that Tumblr page that has just
Nick,
like screenshots of
eventually decided
like
to go out drinking and wake up.
GeoCities homepages,
However, immediately after that, Nick was attacked
and it's
by
just like
someone in the entrance
that
hall
whole
and knocked
aesthetic.
unconscious.
There was something like really
We saw
kind
the
of
rest.
like nice about that aesthetic.
Zach, do you think that Nick is our serial killer?
No,
Me too. Asha sent in a report too. He found a large volume of
look at the
red
fucking
seeds
no
in
face. It's like,
Diane's stuff.
ew.
This
I don't know.
confirms her as a victim of the Raincoat Killer. Remaining leads.
It is interesting that that was one of the other
Which is
worlds
in
where you
Carol's
don't
possession.
actually see the Raincoat Killer.
The man with the tattooed back and the upside down peace sign. There's a lot left.
Like,
in
I think a
this.
lot of the other worlds we've been
I
to
hope the
recently,
coffee
the
will give
Raincoat
us more
Killer
guidance
has
tomorrow.
been there. I know he was there in the lumberyard. I'm pretty sure he was there at Becky's mansion. I don't think he was in the hospital.
Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy. And he called me York. instead of Agent Morgan.
Raincoat killers, so that's why they wear ponchos instead. Yeah, if we all had raincoats, we'd all potentially be raincoat killers. I do like the design of the raincoat killer, though. Oh, hi, Emily. What's up?
What's going on? Do you know what time it is?
Why aren't you looking at her?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
And now hard shift into life is beautiful.
Very kind woman. She always smiled so brightly. Baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home.
That music is in the
words he ever
game.
had
This
to
is
me were
in-game music. And Life is Beautiful is probably one of the greatest compositions that's ever been in a video game. If you've never seen this game before, I would highly recommend looking up the FK in the coffee scene, because it's one of the greatest single cutscenes in all of gaming.
And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did. Like father, like son.
Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Mind if it's something personal?
I mean, this is an arrangement of Super Mario World's theme. It's not, no.
Who's Zach?
Ooh.
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he?
I could see, like, if it was sped up, it would definitely sound like something out of like, if you like converted that to like a MIDI and sped it up, I could see it being something from like
When
Mario.
did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child.
Oh. Oh goodness.
I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes. So I don't remember much more.
I swear the first melody is exactly like a slower arrangement of Super Mario World's
the words
default
my
level
father
theme.
said.
I can see where you would think that,
At times
honestly.
we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Wow, that's pretty hardcore. I mean, oh, that's
I came
awful.
back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother and then killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Zach's with me. It was around that time that we became friends. I'm here.
Wonderful date topics. We're really increasing our social links right
I'll be here
now.
always. We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things. This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
I'm very angry. I'm fucking pissed.
Sad story. But
Yo, Zach's
I don't want you
fucking
to take this
pissed.
the wrong way, but I'm sure there was a reason for what your father did.
That's a really weird way to look at that, but okay.
I think maybe
I'm sure there's a reason for why your father shot your mom and then killed himself.
Oh yeah, York. I forgot to thank you.
That's a really weird attitude to have towards that kind of a story, but okay.
You saved my life.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along with Diane.
No need to thank me for that.
Yeah, if I hadn't saved you, we would have been
Useless.
penetrated by those sharp
Couldn't
points.
save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say
Theme of
that.
useless.
There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
York, don't be a dick!
Maybe hopeless, but not useless.
Oh, they're just playfully ribbing each other.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely? Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought. Do you remember our conversation with Emily?
What about it?
She's really interested in you. I think she's starting to have certain feelings for you. If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals. This is a very serious situation indeed. Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
Okay, but I am going to Stone Cold Stunner you. I'm gonna give you the people's elbow. Super Demand Punch. His eyes are vampire-like. What?
Just for a moment. 1 second.
Thomas?
Here, Thomas. I know you're there. Come on, please.
Nick, you gotta chill.
Thomas. Thomas. Thomas.
I was expecting him to turn into a monster and break out. Almost, but not quite. My general rule of thumb is that if a game is not listed in Twitch's banned games, I'm probably fine. Alright, go ahead and just... It still only counts me as having one continue, which is good. Give me that money. Do you want to save? Yes. Previously doing homestar10.com.
Previously during the investigation. So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
Wait! She's still alive.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames. Emily, hurry!
You saved my life.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
Oh. Okay, I guess this is what we're doing now. Yeah, it's really good that we, fuck. It's really good that we got that fast travel when we did. Because, we have now gone past the point that we would be able to get it. I don't know. Oh, hey. Thanks. Nope, not some kind of hub world. Some sort of, like, weird nightmare world. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way. Oh. Hello, sir. Who the hell is this person?
Open this door. There is no turning back. You still want to enter?
Yeah. Kinda.
Nothing staying here.
Very well then. Off you go, Mr.
You need $5,000 to use this door. Go replay another chapter if you don't have enough. Okay, moneybags.
Carefully, boy. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Wow, Dad, that's pretty hardcore, actually. But why'd you kill Mom? Oh, jeez. He looks kind of like young Haley Joel Osment. You're not wrong, actually, now that you mention it. God, wasn't he in that fucking Pinocchio movie? I forget who was in that live-action Pinocchio movie. Sale.
Mr. Morgan, do you want a refill?
Yes. Thank you.
What?
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Before his head grew and his face
Vital.
stayed the same.
Investigative
I actually
tool.
saw him recently in The Boys on Amazon Prime. And he played a grown-up child actor in that.
It says to hurry. And the first letter of each line is H-A-R-R-Y.
For God's sakes, York, let her refill your cup of fucking coffee.
Looks like the time that he was talking about has come. Let's go pay the problematic rich boy who owns half of the town a visit.
Let's go steal all his money.
Polly, I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here.
You know what?
Fun with him.
If you say
That's
so, Polly.
valid.
Probably will.
Of course. Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
York, for God's sakes. This poor woman.
I'll see you later, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, what about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee!
York, you fucking dick. God, I can't wait for Deadly Premonition 2. Okay. I should actually go see if I need to change my clothes. I don't want to be penalized for being stinky. Alright. Nope, still looks almost brand new. No problem. Alright. Fucking sick. And we're completely filled up on food. Our tiredness gate. You can't just take a shower or something. Nope, you gotta change your clothes entirely. And here's Kaysen.
Hey, am I still a suspect?
Absolutely.
No.
Oh.
Okay, well, good. My wife and I have been living separately for over 3 years now.
I really don't give a fuck about your marriage troubles, Kaysen.
So there shouldn't be a problem.
That's true.
I feel so bad for Diane, though. Gosh.
I feel so bad for Diane getting penetrated by those sharp points.
Yes, of course. I understand. You don't have to tell any of the folks around town about me and Diane, do you?
What are you talking about? I've literally already told everybody.
But it's
Everyone
a small
knows,
town.
Kaysen.
I'm
You
sure
can't
the
get away
rumors
with it
have
this
started
time.
already. Nothing to be ashamed of, right? What's there to worry about?
Nothing in particular. No, nothing at all. I'm clean. As
Debatable.
clean as the sheets in this hotel. What's with that look? You don't have a problem, right?
Mr. Kaysen, we have several problems. Whoop, and there goes Willie. Just fucking off in a completely different direction.
I can only hope it isn't Emily.
Oh. 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 He figured it out. Good for you. We out. God, we are gonna have to do fishing shit soon. Wait till you see the fucking fishing shit in this game. Because up to a certain point, it's entirely optional, but then there is a moment where you have to do it in order to progress. I just noticed the save point is the telephone. There's a bunch of telephones that you can go to for save points. Oh, hi, Emily. What's up?
I can't find Thomas. Was he here?
No, I haven't seen him. Have you tried the radio?
I've been trying, but he's not answering.
Does he also calls his
Nick?
dad on the phone? No, he
No
reports
problem
back to
with
the
him.
FBI
He's
is what
calmed
he
down
does.
a little. He's still saying you didn't do it. Nick said that Thomas disappeared sometime during the night. He kept calling for him, but Thomas stopped responding.
I hope that this particular animation where they're like tapping their
George has
collarbone
asked for
comes
permission
back
to
for
search
Deadly
for
Premonition
Thomas.
2.
I understand that things have been hard for Tom.
I know that's like one of those probably one of those weird things to like hope for, but it's just like I want Deadly Premonition
As far
2
as I know,
to
Thomas
just
always
be more
calls in
Deadly
when he needs a day
Premonition,
off.
honestly. Like if it's weird and janky and shit like that,
As
I don't
far as
mind
you know,
because it's Deadly
there haven't been
Premonition.
any serial killings here before, right?
That's
I hope
right,
York
but
still
that's
has
not-
like his really weird
I'm
kind of
wondering if
animations.
Harry today.
On some level, I still hope he has his weird smile.
Why? We have plenty of other
Ugh.
dates to follow, don't we?
He did invite me over, though. It would be bad manners not to accept.
Are you really an FBI agent?
100%.
I think the FBI would take a more logical approach to investigations.
You would think.
Emily, a serial killer does not stay within the boundaries of logic. Thus, you can't hope to capture such a killer using only logic. That's why I'm going to see Harry.
They get that or if they
You
will
go
try to
with George
fix
and
it.
find Thomas.
If I
Sounds like a
know Swery,
Great.
who is the director of this game, he is absolutely not going to try to fix it.
I was
Because
an idiot for thinking he might be
100% of the charm of Swery's
Really need
games
to
is
work on my
how
taste in
weird
men.
they can be. Like, Emily, is your face just stuck like that? Are you okay? 100% of the appeal of Swery's games is just how fucking janky they can be. Oh, and hey, my car's over there. Quint's car is over there. I think Quint's car is kind of low on gas, so I'm probably not going to take it. I might take this, though. Wait, I don't actually want to take this. I can just use fast travel to get around. I can't use fast travel to get to Harry's mansion because I haven't been to Harry's mansion before. But
Zach, did you want to go somewhere before we visit Harry? That's fine by me.
at the very least, there's a couple places I do want to hit up. But like, I would highly recommend checking out Swery's games, not just Deadly Premonition, but also D4, and especially the missing J.J. Macfield and the Island of Memories. J.J. Macfield is a fantastic fucking game. It's a great puzzle platformer. And just, oh, it's good. It's good. I want to stream it sometime, for sure. A bit huge right now, though. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the case for a lot of people. I have, like, games that I need to play. Streaming is actually really good for that because it means that like sometimes just like, oh, I haven't played this game yet. I want to play this game. I'll fucking stream it. I do need to get like art that I can use just kind of like for generic streams that outside of like just acid shark heads. I want to get something a little bit more dynamic. But yeah. Okay, so I wanted to see if there's anything new here. Keith, for God's sakes.
Yo, dude.
Dude, you alright? Sure thing, Keith.
Yo, dude.
Alright, what do you got for me? Ooh, we got another spiritual map. I haven't done this one, so I'm actually kind of interested in checking that out. Considered streaming, but I don't think people would find my accent very pleasant to listen to, plus my English vocabulary shrinks when I'm actually speaking. I guess I never considered that. What kind of accent are we talking about? I might actually do that, I'm not sure. Do you have any new suits? No new suits. He does have Legend Worm. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the... Oh. Can't. Some chocolate. I'm gonna go grab this root beer. Fucking really? Okay, fine. I'll take the fucking spiritual map then. Just that. That's a pretty price, though.
Hey, man. This map shows a station along the abandoned extended lines track. Now that was a busy place back when the lumber trade was big. No one goes near it now, you know. It's like a train graveyard. On top of that, some folks say they've even seen ghosts there. I don't mean one or two ghosts,
Okay,
man.
I find the American
I mean,
R
like
and th to be
hundreds.
rather uncomfortable and hard to pull off.
Every now and then, a golden opportunity comes along. Like
I
a
will
chance
admit
to
that it's
leave
kind of
home
late
for
for
a
me
while
right now,
and
so
earn
I
a
don't
lot of money.
necessarily
There were
have the
plenty of them at
processing
the end of
power
the
to put
80s.
the puzzle
The
pieces
lumber
together,
mills
but
were
I'll take your
very
word for it.
short-handed, so they called in a lot of outside workers. But the place was failing, and indeed it died before most of the poor guys got there. So there was like a load of labor workers that had nowhere to go.
Go
No
ahead and
place
check
to
my phone in the
work,
meantime here.
no way to get back to where they came from. A fair amount of them decided to live
My
on the
Picardo
train they
app
rode
just
in
isn't
on.
working for some
I guess
reason.
that must have been hard living on a train car that ain't moving.
What kept them in town?
Ah, now, the head of the lumber mill had been lying to them. Wait just a little longer, we'll have work for you soon, you know, that kind of thing. He was just a lying scumbag. No way to rock, man. But lies, they only last so long. With each day that passed, those unemployed guys got more angry. But then, something happened. And the timing for it was incredible.
Is
The
that
rail
so?
car they were spending the night in just happened to catch fire. With all of them
What?
inside it.
How could this happen?
Indeed.
Oh yeah, but the police couldn't find any evidence to pin it on anyone. They didn't have all those gadgets and stuff you guys got now. And the police were annoyed the unemployed guys were causing trouble. Nothing happened to the head of the lumber mill. They
Oh,
made the news as an
meant to
accident.
mute that. Sorry.
But the rumor says that a large number of those boys are still living in that train car, unaware that they're dead. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
Map to psychic spot B. Hell yeah. Alright, now the other thing that I can do here, that, given that it's keeping me from buying stuff, might probably be, if it's changed, probably not be using this identity. I recognize that music. Yeah, I don't know what that music is, honestly. I pulled up my friend's stream so that I could pop into it. He's playing some music. I'm not sure what it was. I am the one. Okay. George, you don't have to, like, wait for me after driving me here. It's fine. So I do know that one beneficial side quest to do is helping Nick and Olivia kind of like fix their fucking marriage. So we're gonna go ahead and where is the police station? Sheriff's Department. Chrono Trigger's Guardia Forest. I will need to check with him to see if that's what that was. Because if it was, this is a good ear. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go check on Nick. And he is going to have us start a... Where is he? Hey, Nick! I wouldn't say good ear, but more like being a huge 90s JRPG nerd. I would still say good ear.
Happy that you got your man?
I don't have my man.
No. I'm not your man. I'm just a suspect.
Nick.
Listen, it's really suspicious that you were there when she died. Like, I know you didn't do it, but
Actually,
like, fuck, dude.
But until we catch the real murderer, you're going to remain a prime suspect.
What's gonna happen to me then?
I'm just gonna fucking lounge on my couch for a bit here.
I'm not worried
I'm
about
a little far away from the mic, but I'll make it work. I'm loud.
Come on, say something.
I can't tell you anything.
If that's the case. Could you hand her a letter? Please. Agent.
You don't mind me inspecting it first?
Oh, that's fine.
Only this once, Nick.
And maybe several more times, just to complete the side quest. However long it takes.
Tell her I'm sorry, will you?
Nick, you need to do that, not me.
Agent York, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm in fucking jail. Alright, gotta bring this to Olivia. Can I do this? Hold on. Can I do fast travel from inside buildings? No, I can't. Okay, it was worth a shot. Hold on, I'm gonna save before I exit. I have left this building and the game crashed before, so it's not a bad practice just to save before I leave. Okay. So I am assuming that she is going to be at the A&G Diner. How much time do I lose doing fast travel? It's 10:08 right now. The food in those pictures doesn't look very appetizing. You should have been there for the Sinner's Sandwich. Oh, it's immediate. So this is still closed. Okay. Boop. When the fuck does this place open? hold on. Search Deadly Premonition, Wiki, A and G Diner. (9 a.m. to 2100 p.m.) Closed during the rain. You know what? I'm thinking about it. You know, it would make a lot of sense if this is closed because Nick is in jail. Okay, so we're gonna have to find Olivia another way. Oh, she's right over there. Oh, my phone's buzzing. Hold on. One second. Oop. Did that. Sorry, I'm just texting some stuff here real quick. Alright, Alright, I don't think I've been to their house before, so I am going to need to just drive there for right now. Looks like I'm gonna be able to get to the driveway from this side of the block. Olivia! Knock knock, it's Knuckles. Backing him up with the fist metal crackle. What was this? Onion. Oh. Oh, I'm taking your agent honor.
What's this?
Nick asked me to give it to you. It's a letter from him to you.
Nick wrote this? For me?
Can you take it?
Olivia.
Gotta fade out so that we can
I'm sorry for all the trouble I am
hide that we
you.
switch the models
Writing
around.
this letter because I need to tell you some things. First, I'm sorry about meeting with Diane without telling you. My actions were irresponsible and may have caused you to misunderstand. But I swear to God I was not cheating on you, and I didn't kill Diane. That's what I wanted to tell you. As I sit here in this cell, all I can think about is you. Don't worry about keeping the diner open, okay? Try to eat well, too. I had thought that this happiness we had would just go on forever. I've always been grateful to you, but I've never told you, have I? I used to think that putting it into words made it sound cheap. But at times like these, words are all we need.
love each other.
Once I get home, I'll make it up to you. Take care of yourself. I love you, Nick.
This is the first time that I've done this particular side quest.
Agent.
I never
Could you wait a moment,
really
please? I want to write a reply.
bothered before.
Sure. Go ahead.
Thank you.
But like, what I like about this particular side quest is what it shows about Nick. Because if you just play through this game, you figure, oh,
I hope Nick will feel better about
Diane is obviously like seeing a bunch of dudes. Nick is probably one of them. Nick is cheating on his wife. But in the end, no! Nick just likes art! And he likes talking with Diane about art because Diane owns an art gallery and thus she knows these things. And that's really, like, the fact that it isn't, like, genuinely, he isn't cheating on her. I like that. Because you look at this guy and, like, his attitude towards everyone he fucking talks to, and it's just like, he's a fucking dick. And it's just like, oh yeah, he is very clearly cheating on her. It's just like, haha, guess what? No. Oh, I can just use, at this point, I can just use the fucking fast travel. I like that a lot, honestly. That is, like, I guess you could call that like a plot twist. It's just like plot twist. He wasn't actually cheating on her. He just likes talking to Diane about art. And actually, there's nothing that bad even going on here. Now I'm probably actually going to stop once I finish this side quest and get some other stuff at the A&G Diner, because the next thing is Harry's Mansion. And Harry's Mansion kind of takes a while. Like, it's a really, really big level. And I don't know if I want to commit to it right now. You can't tomato sauce.
From Olivia? What the? I wrote so much. More than I'd ever actually say. A lot more than this. And she writes me only 3 lines back.
Not enough for you?
Oh, no, it's more than enough.
She wrote as much as she could. That's the best she could do right now.
Yeah. 3 powerful lines. I believe in you. I'll wait for you. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cry, actually.
No, I'm the one who has to apologize.
Do you feel a little better now, then? Just wait until the case is finished. I promise this will all come to an end.
I don't know where you live, but I assumed it would be really late at this point. It is about 9:41 p.m.
And waiting for
so it is pretty late.
Hold on a minute.
Key to back door of the diner.
What's this?
The key to the back door of the diner. There's a big bag in the kitchen. I don't know if you could use it, but consider it yours. You'll have to help yourself to it, of course.
Yeah, I'm in central United States. I actually live down in Texas.
I'll take this and I'll go check it out. Looks like a return to better things for those two, eh, Zach?
Big bag. Okay, and now we go to the A&G diner. It's almost midnight here. The dang. A&G diner. Here we go. And we just need to go around to the back door, and we should be able to get in that way, and we get cool stuff. No, not that one. Here we go. Oh! I entered the void. Green tomato. Do do da da do da do da do do da do do da da do da. Green tomato. Here we go. Item bag.
It was like if you could use it. But Zach, this is great. We'll be able to carry more items now, Zach.
Hell yeah. We got big bag. You got item bag. I did it. I can carry more item. I'm going to go ahead and save, and then I'm going to head to the milk barn so I can buy item. We'll be able to carry more items. It's a bit of a weird way to say it, but like, what are you going to do? Can I go out this way? Nope. I am only allowed through the back door. Oh god, I love it when they voice those things. We'll be able to carry more items now, Zach. Items, you say? Tell me more of these items. But yeah, in addition to, like, the next level being kind of a long one, I'm also starting to get pretty tired, and I gotta make sure that I get up early tomorrow because I need to take my fiance to work. So I definitely want to just get this taken care of. Damn, you know, I shaved recently, and I found, like, one long hair that just the razor missed, and that's just the worst. Oh, hey again, George. Carol's here.
Yo, dude.
Alright, let's take a look here. First off, root beer. This is really good for if I get tired. Let's go ahead... Go ahead and get the legend worm. Fuck, look at that thing. Jesus Christ. Because I'm wondering if that'll make the mandatory fishing sequence a little bit easier. Lily probably has another side quest for us to push boxes around in the back, which would probably give us a, well, hold on. Let me see if she's got new items, since we just started a new episode. Hand. Oh, you just got a fucking sickle, huh? Hey, York, do you want something to murder people with? She's got a lot more in the way of, like, foodstuffs, and a lot more wherms. Got bullet wherm, knife wherm, capsule wherm. I might take some of these. There's a bunch of stuff that you can fish up in this game if you actually do the fishing stuff. But I don't do the fishing stuff, so it's not something I ever run into. There is fishing. Don't forget, this is a Japanese-made game. There is absolutely fishing in this. It is entirely optional up to a certain point. This is a Japanese game. The director of this game was Hidetaka Suehiro, also known as Swery65. And yeah. This game was made in Japan. Okay. I could have sworn it was a Western game. Nope. In Japanese, this game was known as Red Seed's Profile, and it was localized as Deadly Premonition when it was brought over here. What's interesting about that is that the second game is Deadly Premonition in both the US and Japan, which I think is an interesting tidbit. It is apparently not Red Seed's Profile 2 in Japan. Alright. Whew. So that's going to be it for today. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. I have special emotes at the $4.99 and $9.99 tiers. If you want to keep up with future streams, you can follow me on Twitter at sane_intolerant. You can also follow me on YouTube at youtube.com/saneintolerant, where I post all my streams after they happen. Next stream will be tomorrow, probably early afternoon. I'm going to be playing some more Half-Life 2. And then I will be streaming again on Sunday with Natalie. We're going to be finishing up the Tribunal expansion for Morrowind. So keep an eye out for that. Streams next week are going to be changing around again. Morrowind is going to be moving to Thursday, which... Oh, excuse me. Provided we finish Tribunal on Sunday when we play it, we will likely be starting Blood Moon. I will probably be doing Metroid on Friday, Deadly Premonition on Saturday, and then Half-Life 2 again on Sunday. So keep an eye out for those. Art for the stream was done by my friend Mellyfox. You can find their work on Twitter at MELLIEFOX. Mellyfox. Their work is fantastic. I highly recommend them for any art needs you may have. If you want to help support the stream, help support me, my lovely fiancée Natalie, our two gorgeous cats, Ragnarok and Calamity, you can drop a donation on the link just below the stream. Every little bit helps. We appreciate anything that anyone can give us. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see y'all next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care.